Uh, I set out trying to discover if you could have real equations, or what I would call equations, going through the magic ghost number cube. And I came back with some new properties that I discovered. For one thing, this is a real number, what I call real number, because it finishes up these equations. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, and 3 plus 2 is 5. And this is the ghost numbers, or these primary numbers would make up a ghost number. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5 would equal 18. And 18 times 3 is 54, the outer ghost number. But this is like a silent ghost number, or a more ghostlier ghost number, central ghost number, because it's not shown. The only number shown is the number 2. And that fills out these equations. These equations are still wrapped up in the commutative property, because you have 4 on both sides of this 1 plus 3. You have 6 on both sides of this 2 plus 2 equals 4. You have 8 on both sides of this 3 plus 2 equals 5. But what I discovered was that the central real number goes into 54 27 times, while the ghostlier central ghost number that's only shown on the walls of the cube goes into 54 3 times. 18 and 18 makes 54. So I decided to see if I could find an inverse to the central ghost number. And I couldn't with this, with the central real number. I couldn't with this because it's a 2. But I went down and I discovered that with a 3, you can have inverses, because 3 is naturally the inverse of the central part of the cube. It's 3. There's 3 planes. There's 3 central ghost numbers that make up the outer ghost number. But with 3, when you add these up, these numbers, 1 plus 3 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, 1, that's a 1 there, plus 3 is 4. You get 17. 17 plus 17 plus 17 would be 51 for an outer ghost number. But also, it would take 17 3s to make 51. So they're inverse to each other. 3 17s and 17 3s. These 3s. And as far as I know, you can only find inverse real, which is what this is, in the ghost number, central ghost number, which is what these are, primary numbers that would add up together to give the central ghost number in its place. And I proved to myself that again with 3 again, because 3 is important for the central ghost number and for the real number. And I just nudged this up 1 to give 2 plus 3 equals 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5, 1 plus 3 equals 4. That gives you 19. 19 times 3, 19 3 times is 57. Down here, 19 3 times 57 for the central ghost number, the ghostlier central ghost number. While 19 3s also give the outer ghost number. So these are inverses, but it only works when there's a 3 involved in the real number system, or the real numbers, because 3 is what you're aiming at. 3 times the central ghost number plus 3 being the inverse of the real ghost number. And here's another example, and this is not an inverse. This is another example using regular equations. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 6 plus 6 equals 12, and 2 plus 6 equals 8. And in this case, 6 goes into 20. 6 times 20 is 120, so there's 26s of this real number that makes it 120, while there, again, is only 340s that make up 120 for the ghostly or central ghost number of these primary numbers. Well, I think the important part to take away from all this is that 3s are the only ones that produce inverses, and it has to do with the prime numbers involved, 19 and 17 and 57 and 51, and that you can have real numbers acting with the central ghost number to create a new type of magic ghost number cube. Thanks a lot.